like the third time that I have recorded a video like this, but this is the one that I most likely intentionally will post. Don't really know why I've been holding off on it. Maybe just the basic fear, I guess. But I recently saw this Twitter post, and just to summarize it said basically anything that you plan to do the first time is going to be a shit sandwich. It is what it is. You just got to get better at it. You just got to keep doing it. Blase, blase. So, I'm just going to bite down to the shit sandwich and get to munching. Let's go after it. Uh, I chose a particular theme just because it's been a pretty big topic these days. And black people. You know, we've been in the news a lot. Been doing big things. Been doing some not so big things. And I personally just want to do like a categorized list from like most important to the news to least important to the news, or vice versa. Start with least and with most. And yeah, we're just gonna go for a ride, see what happens. If you like it, you like it. We can keep continuing videos. I don't plan to just do podcast videos neither, just because with the recent strikes in Hollywood because of corporate greed, fuck the rich. Can't wait to be them. Uh, yeah, because of corporate greed, a lot of actors, writers have gone to striking. People haven't already known, and people can't see the effects right now because things are still getting put out. But those are just the things that they have already filmed, have already put the scripts together for. So those are projects that have already been finished. They can be put out whenever they need to, really. Although, depending on how long the strike lasts, there is going to be a large amount of time where we don't have any new content. Even with things like Marvel, you can see it getting pushed back at least 2 years right now. I know not a lot of y'all like Marvel because you aren't cool, but it's just an example. I don't know if you have a favorite movie you're looking forward to, but that just is most likely not going to get done anytime soon. That being said, if you're feeling adventurous, feeling like getting outside your little box, I'm going to be doing anime recommendations, anime reviews, stuff like that. Probably do movies too. I was always a big movie kid. But yeah, onto that note, black people. Hmm, which one do I think was probably the least important for black people this week? Yeah, probably like least important one is the news surrounding Kai Cenat. And if y'all don't know who Kai Cenat is, he's a Twitch streamer, probably one of the biggest ones on Twitch. Not a poster boy because he's black, but and record numbers with him. Recently did a subathon, became Twitch's highest highest sub count. Yeah, that just basically means people who subscribe, donate a little money, all of it. And it's funny as hell is that Twitch showed their appreciation by not even making him a partner, getting him a better deal. They sent some ugly ass Nike Air Forces that's probably in the trash. But with Kai Cenat, he recently had this giveaway in New York where he planned to give away some PS5s to his fans and just do a little meet and greet. But unfortunately, black folk from New York, I'm trying my hardest not to call them niggas, black folk from New York, um, with being black people from New York, they just wild out. I don't know what to tell you. Little young ass boys was jumping up on cars, trying to get sturdy, fucking up property, beating old men to try to get some drinks out the fridge. It's all a lot. And Kai Cenat's getting charged too. I don't know if the charge is gonna stick for real. I know that motherfucker got money, so he gonna get himself a good lawyer. That's just a given. But at the same time, I know if you got a fucking PS5, you have to fight for your life out there. Cause that's like Black Friday times 100. And with the amount of people that's there, yeah, you would have to scrap or be real creative. Just pass it along to different homies. Well, I hate the nigga caught with a PS5 in that crowd. Immediate jump. You're not taking it home. But on to the next story. I think is most important to Black people right now. Hmm. I kind of want to say the good stuff towards the end, but no, this is pretty important because this didn't really get too much news coverage. It never does. Jonathan Majors, recent legal trouble. Recent legal trouble. Jesus. He got recent legal trouble with this girlfriend, and I don't remember exactly what happened because it's been a minute, but apparently he was being charged with assault. Although details later came out that very showed a very kind light on Jonathan Majors. And no surprise, but the girlfriend who created these charges, alleged charges, uh, she's white. Yeah, tale as old as time. Thought brother would see it coming, but some niggas just gotta learn the hard way, I guess. I don't know. But it is looking up for him in the news right now because she fled the country, completely gone, vanished. They don't know. They don't know where she is. Can't prosecute nothing. Can't do none of that. And it's in such a bad light for her now that they're charging her for assault because over the course of the charges being filed, and now different information has come out that has benefited Jonathan Major's case, such as the fact that he has a lot of witnesses saying that she was the one beating on him. He tried to get away from it all the time, and also the major fact, Jonathan Majors, that it wasn't just him in the room when they found and called 911 because the white girl was passed out of the closet. It was him and I believe a maintenance man because Jonathan Majors was locked out of his own room, so he had to call him in order to get in. So they both come in, they both find her in the room. Now it's a lot of damning evidence, you know, a lot of witnesses, a lot of physical evidence. So right now it's looking bad for the white girl. The only thing I'm hating on, the only thing I wish didn't work out for Jonathan Majors was Making Good. Because Jesus Christ, why the fuck did that happen? Oh man, it's like a nigga know he didn't really have a chance, but it's like, damn nigga, you ain't have to go to Making Good. He's let the rest of us dream, nigga. Hmm. And hopefully, like a lot of his brand deals and sponsorships and actor relationships are still salvageable because they stripped this man from everything. Like U.S. Army ad, they stripped that from the air. Uh, his stability, his acting career is shaky right now because they might even replace dude with Kane. Yeah, it just would have derailed his entire life. Fucked up, but shit happens. Need to be ready for it. Actually, I don't know how you can prepare for it. Crazy wild one, but Oh man, the best you can do. Well, after Jonathan Majors, I think that the next important business, probably Lizzo. Yep, Lizzo and her allegations. You know, like when a star falls, another rises. Lizzo's fall, Jonathan Majors is the rise because Lizzo has been accused of, how do I say it, multiple accounts of different harassment, sexual, fat phobia, different things like that. And I don't know, I just never really particularly cared for Lizzo. Just don't really like her music. Never really been a big fan. Like she, her music, and I wouldn't be sad. Would be happy just being different. But the irony of the situation is kind of insane, though. Like we can just call a spade a spade. Like, the fuck's you doing calling me fat? Like you really get to joke around here, really playing spades. That's the old folks used to say. It's fighting around. Fuck that was. He's talking to me. Yeah, let me give you some lighting around here. You barely see my face, but yeah, well, Lizzo. I think the most unbelievable part of this whole accusation period is the fact that they said when they were in Amsterdam, one of the dancers had to eat a banana out of a performer's coochie. And just to clarify, the dancers were with Lizzo. The person who had the banana in their coochie was the performers, and that's who was working there. And I thought that okay, this shit has to be made up because there's no way. A, there's no way there's people just putting bananas in their coochie. That can't be happening on a regular basis. It's crazy. Uh, B, there's no way a grown ass person just said, "Oh yeah, I'll do it." Like I don't care. My job is on the line. I'm not eating a banana out of a random person coochie. That's just not happening. Maybe I'm just built different. Maybe I'm just not tough like that. I don't know. It's just not for me. It's like how many bananas have been eaten from out the coochie? That pH balance must be off because yeah. Mm. All right, next piece of news. Next piece of news. Next piece of news. Mm, no, not those two. It's either between Carly Russell or Tory Lanez. Hmm. I say let's talk about. Yeah, let's go Tory Lanez. That Carly Russell situation was pretty big. All right, Tory Lanez in 10 years in the fucking big house. Cannot lie to you. Yeah, that shit was coming from a mile away. That nigga was going to jail. What people don't know is people who loosely follow the case and fucking Twitter trolls on, well, I guess X now. Uh, where was I going with that? Yeah, a lot of people don't know that it's multiple charges that he's doing. What is it convicted for? One of those main ones being possession of a firearm, illegal firearm, that he blatantly admitted to. So that was going to give him time regardless. Homie very likely is getting deported. Uh, Yeah, no, this man was on top of the world for a second. I remember fucking quarantine radio. I really tuning myself, but I did see the after images, and man, they like a fun time. Mm. And all the songs out, man was doing crazy numbers. It had a lot of buzz around, and then he just, man, something about that liquor, man. I swear to God, like I don't know why y'all drink it. That liquor be changing y'all, making you do stupid shit. Mm. Could never be me. But yeah, Tory Lanez, 10 years. Probably be even balder when he gets out. I don't know if dude's even gonna be able to drop music anymore. So yeah. And also a contributing factor around this case as to why he even got the 10 years is because of how much attention he was bringing to this on social media and how much he was, I wouldn't say defaming, but what's the right word? Shit talking Megan Thee Stallion, calling her a liar, different shit like that. Ooh, ooh. But no, yeah, but he's out of here, locked up, big time. Yep. Next on the docket is Carly Russell. Where do I even start with this? Because ooh, this is this was one of the worst looks for the black community over the past month because Shorty really had the entirety of the black community trying to look for her, or at least just on awareness about it. Oh man, that shit's crazy. And she did this all over a dude too, which is even more crazy. Like, y'all, it's easier to move on. It's easier to move on because now Shorty's getting charged because she wasted police resources. So yeah, now she's gonna be new booty on the block. Mm-hmm. I don't know if Shorty's got a Fleece Johnson in their part of the industrial prison complex, but I'm sure you don't drop soap or whatever it is for y'all because it's like, man, they even found the search history. When I heard the search history, I was fucking rolling because ooh, why why are you looking at the movie Taken? How much does it cost to go Amber Alert? Will you get in trouble for filing a fake Amber Alert? Like, what possessed you to do this? Like, I don't understand the thought process. Oh, like, I just don't understand because you made your family worry. You made the family of the boyfriend worry. So even the original plan to try to get him back or whatever the fuck it was, that's just blown out of water. You're not getting that nigga back. He thinks you're fucking insane. Nah, man, this shorty crazy. Says she saw a baby for 600 yards. Now, either she has the best fucking eyesight in all of what, Atlanta? What was it, Atlanta? I'm pretty sure it was Atlanta. Of all of Atlanta. Or the baby was fucking a dash from the Incredibles. Because how the fuck are you going to see for 600 yards? Especially going at like, what, 40, 50 miles per hour? Probably a lonely highway. I don't know. Yeah, that's enough of that. I don't really want to get that much, too much attention. Her shit's already over with. And that's what it is. Now, the two top stories in favor of black unity. Oh man, love to see shit like this. And number two, we got Jamie Foxx. And I really like this story because the entirety of the black Twitter community came to rally for James, not James, Jamie, because he made a post talking about fake friends saying they killed Jesus, they'll do it to you too. And our white counterparts in, I'd say, fairly traditional fashion took their own meaning for it and ran with it. Because Jennifer Aniston all of a sudden felt to get involved and say she didn't agree with such anti-Semitic comments and woo woo woo. And I saw a pretty good point about this, saying that so because we have our own meaning for something and not using your meaning, which you determine to be the universal meaning of something, we have to apologize. And hey, I don't really think it's fair. But then again, I don't really know what it's like for Jewish people in this country. Maybe they get hit with that, and really, it's like the only thing they can get hit with. You know what I'm saying? Like Jewish people are pretty on top right now. Like nah. It was a little while ago during the Kanye comments. We was talking about, I love Hitler and all that. Uh, I was watching YouTube, and then all of a sudden there was this uh, "Stop Jewish Hate" ad right in the middle of my good ass YouTube video, and I really had to sit there and be like, "What Jewish hate for real?" A couldn't even tell you a Jewish person if I saw one. No, man, I don't know. They look exactly like white people to me. There's no difference. B, a lot of them motherfuckers is like insanely rich, like insanely rich. Like the Goldsteins, Feinsteins, and so on. All them last names, probably very rich. Can't lie to you. I don't feel sorry for them. Like a lot of them are doing extremely well in this country. Got reparations from Holocaust and all that. Did they get reparations from Holocaust? I just said that. I don't really know if they did or not. That's on me. I'll do research. That's what it is. And the moment number one for black people. I wouldn't necessarily call this a historical moment, but I would say that it is noteworthy. So, like in the textbooks, like, or at least on the map, when they show this port, it deserves like a little asterisk, you know. What was it? August 5th, 2023. The Battle of Montgomery took place here, or some shit like that. I don't know. Because, oh man, they beat the brakes off them white folk. Oh my god. Like, I know niggas was smiling down from heaven, rolling, laughing. Oh, it was a real jovial time because, man, even black people on Earth, we all seen that video. I feel like niggas are on, like, the biggest ops ever was just chucked them like motherfuckers that day. Just black unity. We all felt happy because we all think about it. You know, oh, this white motherfucker say something. It's gonna go up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nah, man. It all of that could have been avoided if you just moved the damn boat. Because homeboy was just trying to do his job. He just told y'all to move the boat, get up on the way. You're not supposed to park here or dock here, whatever the fuck. And they, took that personally. They shouldn't have, because it got them fucked up. But yeah, man, you live and you learn. I'm pretty sure all the white folk is getting charged. That nigga with the chair is getting charged. He is getting fucking charged. Nah, nah, cause like you can see the exact moment people say, "Alright, bro, you took it too far," and it was exactly when he hit the woman with that chair. Like they was cool with him hitting the dude because like, nah, dude still up. He's fighting whatever. He's just trying to defend himself. Shorty on the ground, who was sitting, minding her business, already confused. Yeah, nah, that shit was too far. And then she was just still getting up, nigga. Like, I was like, oh my god. And now we have seen a recent rise in chair-related violent crimes because you see the efficiency of it now. Like, oh man, I saw a Twitter video where you put a seat through a nigga head. Oh my god. Oh yeah, no, couldn't be me. Oh, it's not a fight after that anymore, man. I got fight for my pride at that point. Nigga, you know where you just hit me on top of the head with a chair. Yeah, man. No, this is what Malcolm X was talking about though. Fight back, fight the power. I'm like, man, these niggas finally listening. Oh, man. Now the funniest picture I did see from that though is that homeboy with the Crocs. Uh, they was beaten so bad that the Crocs like opened up at the top and they were up his leg. It's like they didn't fall off. Like they was up his leg on both feet. That was the funniest shit I ever seen because Virgil Crocs makes a statement like their shit's like indestructible. So the fact that he got beat that fucking bad that his Crocs opened up, it's fucking insane. But yeah, y'all, that was everything on the docket for today. Like, I want to do old stories too, but yeah, it feels kind of late to do them. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can post this today, if not tomorrow. Do my utmost to do one every week, covering different topics that I like, different shit in news. Yeah, man. Hopefully this wasn't too much of a shit sandwich. I'll post this later. Hope plug it like a motherfucker. Y'all gonna get annoyed with how much I plug this. I can't lie. And it's only like 30 minutes, man. Y'all can listen to this in the car, but don't try to hold me. Yeah, I won't go over 30 minutes too much. But this is a start. We're gonna do a lot of big things. We're gonna do a Twitch account. We're gonna make skits, anime recommendations, different stuff. I gotta remember to look at this fucking camera, not at me. Yeah, no, different. Twitch, skits, YouTube videos, all that. Could be the public image. And laugh, might cry, might hate me. You'll be here for it. Well, been cool talking to y'all. Been a great time. And do intro and outro music too. I feel like that's very important to really get people into the podcast, and I feel like it defines from the jump like what kind of shit this is gonna be. Well, goodbye, niggas, white folk, Latin people, everything in between. Have a good one.